I think it's a lot easier too now that a lot of men are just being more expressive. It's kind of changing the culture.
And you look so great in heels, so
Thank you very
you
much.
shouldn't be hiding that.
I feel very powerful in heels. I have a really accepting like biological family, and also some of my friends I'm really close with who have been really cool through all this, not just through like kind of like a gender journey, but also through this experience of like working. And I have some really close friends that are like family that I feel have been really cool through all this. I consider them all my family.
Warren is my partner, and he was not here when Isaiah came out, actually, so that's new for him.
It's my first time like being involved in a child's life for a teenager, so it's all unique.
My husband at the time had cancer, and Isaiah felt that he wanted to come out before he passed away and like let us know that he was gay and feel very supported by us, and just wanted to make sure that Ben knew that part of himself before he passed away. So then, and then about a year later, Isaiah was like, you know what, I think I'm trans actually. And I was like, cool, you know, and his school was already asking, would you like Isaiah to be called he, him? You know, they were already speaking up about it. And it was a performing arts school, so it's...
No, it was a very accepting environment. I wasn't really like worried, especially because I had kind of already came out to you before.
Yeah, it was like the
and
second.
It was fine, so yeah, I'm really lucky to have nice parents that were cool about that.
I think the main thing is it's all about acceptance, and listening to a lot of parents who have been struggling and going through their own experience with their own trans children. They want to be supportive, and we've heard a lot of the other parents talk, say, I want to be supportive, but is this, you know, going on to hormones or having blockers, is that going to be something that the child and we might regret as a family? And they're the kind of concerns that we hear a lot. But it's like the important thing is to, you know, support your child no matter what.
We would want him to be authentic. Otherwise, like, what's the point? It's not really fun, you know? So just to see that happen, it's like a dream come true. It's amazing. It's just been a really happy experience.
I think with a trans character in particular, I would have to say there's not a lot of people out there that I felt like, wow, I get that character, like they really get me and I understand them and stuff. I can't say that I've met a lot of other trans actors too, and but I'm really glad that just in general there's more representation and stuff, and I'm really happy to be a part of that.
I think when you felt that freedom and you really knew it, you seemed so happy, you know? Like you just got really happy to be able to sometimes dress up if you felt like it, or put, you know, do your nails or whatever it was. And then even Good Girls was like cool with you doing it too. So it was just like, I thought that was really nice.
Having so many people with me at work trying to help me, you know, tell this story of this character, and while I'm also learning more things about myself. And the writers were also like always really cool about like, does this seem like something that would actually happen, or is there anything that like you would want to share about your life to incorporate into it? And so it felt like really, it's been really awesome to play this character that has grown in a very similar way that I have and followed me in some ways.
I love seeing a trans character that's not in crisis. Not that that's not a real part of a lot of people's journey, but it didn't have to be like the trans character was suicidal, or, you know, the parents didn't understand, which is also really common, but I thought it was a beautiful thing to make it kind of more normal.
Part of representing a trans character on television is also that it's good representation too. That's a really big thing. But I think that the industry is changing and trans people are taking up more space in the media.